Doing 75 hard and I'm kind of going crazy a little bit.
Hello, good morning.
Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. My name is Jenna if you guys are new here. Welcome to Work to Live Diaries. Okay, this is a slightly modified Work to Live Diaries because I'm currently doing a modified version of 75 hard and I thought it would be fun to do some vlogs showing you guys how I'm working my job, doing everything else in life, but also doing this new health and fitness challenge. So I'm making my lunch right now and this is me like breaking my fast. I also have some pastries that Thomas and I have that we reheated, but my diet for 75 hard is intermittent fasting, either 12 to 8 or 1 to 9, depending on the day. That's just like adding some flexibility. And then the other rules that I'm doing, I'll tell you guys as I'm making my sandwich. My other rules that I'm doing are, instead of 2 45-minute workouts, one must be outside. I combined it to be 90 minutes of movement a day. It doesn't have to be inside or outside, just some sort of movement. And that does include an intentional walk. So that's one modification there. And then the other modification is, instead of doing 10 minutes of nonfiction reading, I'm doing 15 minutes of Korean language studying because you guys know, or if you don't know, I'm learning Korean right now. So I decided to do that. And then instead of 1 gallon of water, I'm doing like 2 Stanleys a day. I don't know. I don't really have an issue drinking water. So that's just going to be part of like my thing. And then I think that's everything. And then 1 progress picture a day. And that's the whole 75 hard that I'm doing. It's week 2. And I honestly just wasn't sure if I wanted to like publicize that I was doing this. But since I'm 2 weeks in, I figure we should just talk about it and we can do it together. I'm really excited because we're having sandwiches for lunches this week and here's mine. For anybody that's possibly new here, Work to Live Diaries is how I show you guys how I prioritize my life outside of my 9-to-5 full-time corporate job. I'm an operations manager at an accounting firm. And I've been working full-time since 2019 now, since I graduated college. I feel like I have a really good grasp on making sure that my career is not my entire identity. It's not something that I want. I just want to know that my job aids the life that I try to have, and the earnings that I make through my job give me the life that I want. And your job isn't everything. It's just a portion of your day, even if it does feel like 80% of the day. It's not everything. And doing stuff like this in terms of 75 hard or training for a marathon or training for a half marathon or just giving yourself like a consistent workout week, I feel like stuff like that really helps give you purpose outside of your job, where without it, sometimes it feels like the only purpose you really have is to fulfill your job. I like to show you guys in Work to Live Diaries that your job is not everything and you can still very much enjoy your life during the work week by pursuing other things. For me, it's health and fitness, it's YouTube, it's reading. But for this video, we'll spend the whole work week doing 75 hard together. Okay, let's take our first bite and then I might do a little bit of a working lunch, but I just wanted to start the vlog at least and show you my lunch and let's have a good week together. Hi guys, happy end of the day. I'm about to head out now to go on a walk before run club. I actually slept in today, which was not in the plan. I was supposed to wake up at like 6, but I just haven't been sleeping very well the last couple of days and I think I just needed the extra sleep. So I slept through my alarm, which means we're gonna do a little walk before our run. Luckily for me, luckily for no one else, the May route is 4 miles. It's usually 3 miles, but this one is 4. So it'll get me right at around like 45 minutes. So I just need to walk, I think, 45 minutes before run club, which is around now. So that will be good. And then I'm gonna run home and then I'm gonna do my Korean class. I actually did my Korean homework just now. I did it for the last 30 minutes. This is my modification for 10 minutes of nonfiction reading. It's 15 minutes of Korean learning, whether it's vocab, homework, class. I actually have class tonight, so I'll be doing well over 15 minutes, but I'm just trying to get in the habit of studying again in general. I talked about in a different video my current state of my Korean learning journey. So I did that and I'm actually having a good start to the week. I didn't really show you guys much of work, but I actually went to a coffee shop with Thomas in the afternoon, which has been really nice for changing up just like my environment, being more productive. So yeah, let's go on a walk and then do run club and all the things. It'll be a pretty busy evening, so I feel like I might talk to you guys tomorrow morning, but I'll show you everything tonight. No? Why? Okay, we have a taco salad for dinner. Thomas made most of this. And then we're gonna try it with these Quest protein chips. I saw Selena loves these, and then my sister actually gave them to me, so I was like, perfect. We can try. I'm actually curious if this is good. A whole bag is 19 grams. That's so insane. Wait, try it.
There you go.
Interesting aftertaste.
Yeah. Okay.
제나 씨, 페이스 씨에게 질문해 주세요. Ask please.
페이트 씨 왜 한국어를 배워요?
처음에는 한국 국회의원들과 대화하기 위해서 한국어를 배워요. 제나 씨 왜 한국어를 배워요?
제 가족이랑 아이들을 말하고 싶은데 말하기 위해서 그래서 한국어를 공부해요.
집을 읽고 싶어 위해서 한국
Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Okay, I'm making some tea right now. It's actually like 10:30. I had a very nice morning, but it's raining. It's gonna be raining probably for the rest of the week. And so I had a morning plan to go on a walk with my friend Hanan. You guys know Hanan. But it was raining, so we were like, let's walk inside. So we went to a gym and just walked around an indoor track for 90 minutes, and we loved because the time just literally flew by because we were hanging out, and it was a while since I had seen Hanan last too. So I also got ready for the day. Clearly I did a slick back. My slick backs are really not that good. But I'm trying my best. It's just gonna be raining and kind of gross all week, so I put my hair up in a claw clip, and then I'm actually going to the office today because I'm hosting a watch party for something related to diversity and inclusion. I'm not gonna get into it or anything, but I do have to go to the office today. My company actually has a new office too, I think since the last time. I used to film all the time in the office because I would go to the office very often because my friend and I would go all the time. But truthfully, that's when I had a pretty bad work-life balance and a pretty bad relationship with work. I felt like I had to like confine everything to not the place that I was living because I just didn't like my job so much back then. This was like many years ago. But now, since I have a much healthier relationship with work, I kind of don't mind going to the office, and it's all brand spanking new. So this is probably my favorite button down that I own. It's from Cezanne, and I have it in also just a plain white. I love the stripes though. The blue stripes are always really nice. And then if I have a slick back, then that means I have to put on a little bit of makeup. So I just did some blush and concealer and powder. Oh my gosh, the Hourglass ambient lighting palette that comes out every single year. It's so worth it. Like, I just dust myself with some of the finishing powder and the glowy blush on top of my cream blush, and I just feel like it makes me look so glowy but not oily or anything, you know? I just feel like my skin looks really nice. And yeah, I'm wearing leggings right now, but I'll change into pants before I leave. I just want to be comfortable until then. Bit of hair that's growing in like right here. I need to fix that. Okay, we have a sandwich again for lunch today. I spared you me making it because I made it yesterday, but we're also out of turkey, so we need to figure that out. I added buffalo sauce to this one. To leave for the office, I decided to do a slick back pony instead of a bun. I just feel like it looks better. This is my office outfit. I tucked in half of the button up or button down. I feel like people are 50-50 on if this looks good, but I feel like this looks good. Corporate casual, you know? So yeah, at least it's comfy. Hi guys, happy end of the day. It is literally gonna be raining for the rest of the week, which sucks because all of my workouts need to be inside then. But anyways, I literally just got a couple of clips of the new office as I was leaving. It's really nice. I also just got a restock of Culture Pop. You guys know I love Culture Pop, and I'm currently an ambassador for Culture Pop, which I love because when I was looking at all the different fizzy drinks, probiotic sodas, like all the things, Culture Pop is actually the one that is good for your gut. This is their new flavor grape. It's so good. Let's have it together. I love grape flavored things. I feel like grape all of a sudden is like the in flavor, but I've always loved grape flavored stuff. I also really love black cherry, is very good. And of course lemon. Culture Pop's lemon is actually ginger lemon though, which I think like tastes extra good. And then I love the strawberry rhubarb. This is probably my all-time favorite flavor, but Their newest flavor grape is also very good. I should be waiting for Justine. I think she's getting here any moment, and we're gonna go to this nail event together. We're gonna pick up Rachel too on the way. There's a nail salon in Arlington called Nail Saloon, and they're doing an AAPI month host event. So we each get a manicure or a pedicure. I'm gonna get a manicure just because I'm due for one anyways. That will be our Tuesday. I need to do my homework today too, and it's just kind of nice. I need to edit. That's what I really need to do. Okay, Justine's here, and she's gonna try Nothing Bundt cake.
I've never had this before.
Yeah, she's never had.
What's this?
That one is Oreo.
Feel
It's like a seasonal flavor.
Lemon, chocolate, white chocolate?
That's like a WCR.
White
It's,
chocolate raspberry?
Yeah, white chocolate raspberry, I think.
Oreo or white chocolate raspberry?
I feel like you want the raspberry.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if she likes it. It's like literally the moistest thing ever. No, seriously. Isn't it good? Like actually, it's so good.
It's like eating like the top part of like a muffin.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
But like in a very large
Like
form.
look at the inside. Ooh. I know.
Frosting's good too. You have this.
From work. What color are you gonna do on your nails? Ooh, some of them are off.
They're popping off today. I don't know.
I think I'm just gonna do neutral. Good morning guys, happy Wednesday. Actually like almost noon right now. I'm about to break my fast and start eating and stuff. I had a very productive morning though. I woke up at 5:30, which was really good because I slept early enough that it didn't feel like I was unwell. And I did a double floor berries class this morning. It was so hard. I feel like I'm gonna feel it like tonight or tomorrow morning. It was chest, back, and abs. And especially, there was so many like push-ups, lots of chest presses, different types of chest presses, and it was really hard. But I love berries because if I don't want to run, or since I am doing 75 hard, I'm gonna jog or walk later at the end of the day. Double floor is just a pure strength class, and especially with berries being as like high intensity as it is, it's like a boot camp style. It is just so good for lifting. So yeah, that was my morning, and then I came home, finished my video, and then uploaded it. I just had to finish the description box. I just did that before I started making lunch. So everything is all done, and I had a very productive morning at work. I already had some meetings. Pretty chill day. Oh my god, it's cold. Okay, today we're gonna have taco salad for lunch because we're gonna have like a meatball, chicken meatball, veggie bake for dinner today. I think there will be leftovers for Thomas because I'm not sure if I don't think he'll be here for dinner. In fact, I know he's not here for dinner. Usually what I've been doing when I break my fast is that I'm so hungry, like by noon, especially the last hour or hour and a half, I'm like, I really want to eat, but I'm trying to stick to it and be strict with it. It's especially really hard because I work out in the mornings, so I just work out fasted, and I think everyone has their own opinions about that or whatever. I don't really mind. I'm kind of used to it. It's just that by the end of like the last hour of my fast, I just get very hungry. So instead of like scarfing down something, waiting and like eating it really quickly, I usually break my fast with just like a couple spoons of cottage cheese. It's kind of crazy. But what I do, I'll usually take like everything seasoning and sprinkle it on top of this and have like a couple spoonfuls to just like satiate myself for a second. And then I'll actually enjoy my lunch and not feel like I have to eat so quickly. And it's pretty good. This is my appetizer. This is what I do. Probably looks crazy, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It's 2 o'clock. I did request this from Thomas, but our anniversary is on Friday, and
Isn't it heavy?
it is actually really heavy. We're not gonna open all of it. He said he got multiple things. Our second to last anniversary of dating before we celebrate marriage. We told each other we weren't gonna do any big gifts or anything this year. Last year, I feel like we got pretty big gifts for each other. So this year, I just asked.
Last year? Wait.
I don't know why last year.
Oh, last year was 10 years.
No. Last year was 11 years.
No, this year's 11 years.
I've been telling people 12 years. We started dating in 2014. That's why. Okay, well, yeah, for 11 years, it doesn't have to be big. So he got me some candy from Little Sweet Treat.
I felt so bad.
Don't you just love it? Look at the packaging of Little Sweet Treat. It's a small business, but I mean, she has blown up. Thomas, look. Okay, so he got me the Bubs mix and 2 other mixes. One is banana something and another is, what's the other one? Ooh, which one should we open? Which one should we open?
And a berry mix.
Berry. Which one do you want to open? The banana or the berry?
Banana.
Someone's calling me. I actually don't know which one's which. I wish I had a label. Ooh, this is strawberry carpet. Do you want one? It's chewy. Or do you want...
Can I have a small one?
Here.
Yeah, thank you.
Ooh, I'm gonna have a bubblegum pacifier. I'm gonna have this, that's it. Look at how much she gives you. A gnat!
Yo, where are these gnats coming from?
I don't know.
Let me put the strawberries away, actually.
Oh yeah. Guys, I stayed in my workout clothes all day so that I could work out after work. But I put on my marathon shirt. I don't wear this very often. I feel like it's like kind of long for me, I guess, actually. It's fine. It actually goes really well. This is a good outfit. But I decided I'm gonna jog. I really, doing 75 hard and getting 90 minutes of exercise in a day, it's like I'm kind of going crazy a little bit because 90 minutes every single day, no days off, is genuinely really challenging, even if you are walking maybe half the time. But also I'm a girl and I choose everything depending on my hair. So my hair has been slicked back for like 2 days now and I really want to shampoo it tonight. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm just gonna jog. I'm gonna make it worth it because I didn't even sweat that much during berries this morning anyways. So I'm going to go on a 45-minute jog, listen to my audiobook because Iron Flame is so good. And I think that's how I'll decompress from the day. And luckily I don't have anything until Korean tonight. I have no plans other than my Korean class, which is good because I had something after work yesterday and I had CRC on Monday. So Wednesday is just a nice chill day for me and I'm kind of looking forward to my dinner too. I'm gonna have a healthy dinner. I did not vlog it all, but I did have like 5 pieces of candy. So that was my pre-workout and hopefully that will carry me through. Sad, totally unrelated, and I don't even think many people will care, but Set Active is getting rid of their Sculpt Flex line. This is the first fabric that Set Active ever came out in. Apparently they were just like, it's not a part of our growth or where the brand is going, but I need to know for any of you guys that like Set Active. I love Set Active. I just haven't gotten stuff from them in a while because I feel like all they do is a drop every single month and I like can't keep up as a consumer with monthly drops and stuff. Like I would rather it be quarterly. That'd be really nice, but I just don't have the money to spend on stuff. So once I got behind on Set Active's things, I haven't picked stuff up in a really long time. And so I've never tried Airlux. I tried the very first Form Cloud, but apparently they've already changed it since the first time it came out. And I'm curious, like if I want to go on a run or if I want to lift, like what is the most flattering? Because I always felt like Sculpt Flex was the most flattering. I'm wearing a different sports bra that's in Sculpt Flex, but it's just the most like, it doesn't really squeeze you anywhere. It just like goes to your body, you know? So I don't know. Let me know if you guys like anything similar. And I also feel like this is actually very true to size too. And everything else just runs small. So we'll see. Hi guys, okay, I'm making dinner now. I'm watching Abby's video. Does anybody else just watch YouTube as they cook like on this? I'm watching Abby Weinstein's most recent work week in my life and she made some branding updates. It's always so fun. I think I love watching her videos so much because I mean, I'm not a CPA, but I work at an accounting firm. So it just feels like we're like in the same world in different places. So it's just nice. My run went awfully. I was so tired and honestly it makes sense. Like, of course I would be tired, but it's okay. I'm making dinner now. Thomas is actually gone for dinner. He had a meeting at school. So it's just us. And I made some jasmine rice. I love jasmine rice. Just a little bit of that. I made like literally 1 serving of jasmine rice. Then some veggies and some chicken meatballs. That's it. Here's my dinner. It looks kind of lame, but I'm trying to eat more simply anyways. And I have fruit for dessert or something else. It's pretty good. Maybe I'll have it with kimchi. I listened to 1 chapter of Iron Flame while I was running. I was jogging and it was just very humid. I always feel this way when I run after work. Like there's just no way around it. I could be at run club, I could be running alone, and it's just never pleasant running after work. I don't know, I'm just so used to the morning runs. I could put a little of this teriyaki sauce on the meatballs, just a little. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, that's my dinner. I'm also gonna do my crayon homework before class. It's 6:45, so I'm gonna eat this, finish my video, do homework, and then do class, and that will be my chill evening. Okay, should we take our first bite together? Cheers.
미셸 씨가 2번. By the way, 성적 means great. 제나 씨.
건강을 지키기 위해서 매일 운동을 해요. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. You guys, I'm telling you, you have to get these shorts. They are like, I think if they're on sale, they're like $25. And doesn't this look like a skirt? I literally have these in white. That's how much I love them so much. I have multiple colors and they're so cute. They like pleat out and flare out. Like, it's just, they're so nice. And then this is a sweatshirt that I actually got in Korea. Okay, today is groom day. Thomas is walking Beast very nicely because usually when Beast is at the groom, he's like so upset that he like doesn't go to the bathroom. So we're doing it now so that he can go to the groom on an empty bladder, and I'm gonna have a very productive day. All right, I'm just gonna not use my thing, whatever. Oh, it's in here. This is actually a really nice laptop case. It's a vertical laptop case. I'll link the brand down below. They're based out of Spain and it's really nice. And I love vertical laptop cases for some reason. And let's go to Tous les Jours. I'm actually so upset that I cannot get a pastry because you guys know I love the salt bread from Tous les Jours, but I'm doing 75 hard and that includes no breakfast. I don't break my fast until noon.
Baby, let me stay by your side. Come and show me, 'cause I just know you got me thinking about forever.
Oh my goodness, somebody's in his seat.
I just wanna be your only crush on you. I'm not the type. Give it in, let it out to your mind. Let me tell you.
Hi guys, happy end of the day. This is what I'm wearing to my office event. It's really gross outside, honestly. It's very humid. And I'm walking there, so I just put on some appropriate shorts and this really old top that I have from Topshop. Did my hair and makeup a little bit, and this is it. This is my look. It's called a spring celebration, so you don't need to like dress up or anything. It's like at a bar in Arlington, so this will do. Hi guys, I'm already back. I wasn't there too long. I feel like I was not doing a good job about vlogging today, but it was just really busy. With Beast groom, I had so many meetings this morning, so we were like picking up Beast. I was in these meetings eating all at the same time. I didn't even show you guys what I was eating, but Thomas and I picked up jjajangmyeon and it was so good. And then what was my snack? Oh, Thomas got me sokumbang for me to have after I broke my fast, which was very delicious. And then I had dinner. Well, actually we haven't had dinner yet, but I had an appetizer at the party that we went to. I had like a slider, like a scoop of mac and cheese, some pretzels, and I'm not honestly too hungry, but I feel like by the time Thomas gets back, I'll just have something light. But I'm having a good week. I can't believe it's Thursday. I feel like I've done a lot this week, but I'm really happy to like not have any plans for the rest of the night. I actually want to get ahead on editing if I can. This video that we're watching right now, and I need to get a sense of what I've already said. The thing is, you guys, since I vlog like sporadically, I don't really plan out much other than the overall theme of the video. Sometimes I literally repeat myself so much because I just can't remember if I've said something or not. And I feel like if any of you guys are on YouTube or you vlog, then you know what I mean, but I just like can't remember. I don't know why. I feel like I need to give you guys context on things, and I like can't remember if I've given you context on certain things, or I can't assume that every single person watches every single video. So sometimes I like to give context in every video of like the same thing, like the 75 hard stuff. So I'm sorry if you guys feel like I'm repetitive in each video, but I just kind of want to hope that there's new people on each video too. And 75 hard has been going very well overall this week. I'm just like living my life and trying to do this challenge. Okay. Wow, these just look so freaking good next to each other. Remember in our old apartment we would do these clips all the time of us eating next to each other? I thought I would give you guys an update on how I'm doing my Korean studying. So as you guys know, on Mondays and Wednesday evenings I have class, and it's for an hour and a half. But on the days that I don't have class, I've been doing 15 minutes of Korean studying every single day. And the main thing that I've been doing is I've been studying on Quizlet. I try my best to stack what I need to do for 75 hard with other things that I already have to do, like walk my dog. I told myself that walking Beast wouldn't be part of like a workout time, but I could study while I'm walking Beast. So I've been studying my Quizlet. It's really nice because my Korean class, which is online, like a Korean, if you guys don't know, my songsaenim, or my teacher, she actually makes Quizlet sets for every single class. And then at the very end of the class, after the 6 weeks, then she'll make a giant Quizlet of all of the vocab. So it's actually really helpful for me. And it's kind of nice to, one, break things up class by class so I can do the vocab like little by little, but then at the very end, practice everything all together. It's really, really helpful. So this is how Quizlet looks. And then actually I'm thinking about getting Quizlet Plus because I feel like it's really helpful. I was looking too at like your profile, and then you can see like streaks, which is nice. I actually have a 6-day streak right now, which is cool. This is how it looks. I don't do Quizlet every single day because sometimes I'll rewatch the class or I'll do my homework or do the class itself. But I have been very consistent about doing the Korean studying since I started 75 Hard on April 28th, I think is when I started. I like it. And Quizlet's actually really nice. I even used Quizlet in college, but it's improved a lot since then, a long time ago. Now there's like different games that you can play to learn the words and stuff, and there's like practice tests, practice overall, and it's just really helpful. So I still need to do 10 minutes of, but the way that I track like how long I've been studying for is through the Habit app. This is actually an app that was recommended. I think this is what Carter Sullivan uses in her monthly resets or her like habit tracker. She uses an app. And I know I have my doodle planner and I do fill that out, but I just kind of like having an app for specifically 75 Hard because I just need something to check off like in the moment every single day, and I just can't always guarantee that I'll be with my physical planner. So for the purposes of 75 Hard, I have been using the Habit app, and I just bought the lifetime. The lifetime membership was like $18 or $10 or something really, really, really cheap. So I was like, okay, I'll just do this. And it's nice because you can edit all of the different habits that you want to record, and then it says what your streak is. It's actually really nice. Then you can choose what type of habit it has. So mine is 15 minutes of learning. So I'll literally turn on the timer to make sure that I'm actually studying and I'm not like fooling around and stuff. And yeah, it's what I'm doing for studying. I thought I would sit down and tell you guys more about that because I feel like I started editing this vlog, and I think Korean studying is the only thing I haven't actually like talked about. I've talked about how I'm getting my workouts in, the progress photos. I'm not really showing that, but I just take a progress photo after all of my workouts, and intermittent fasting and stuff. But the Korean studying is something that I'm really, really trying to implement, and I'm glad that I switched it out from nonfiction reading because I don't really want to nonfiction read. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. I just got back from my morning walk. I walked an hour and 20 minutes, so I need to do 10 more minutes. But it's fine because I'm actually going on a walk this afternoon/evening. Rachel and I are hosting our very first AAPI Hive event. This is something that we've been planning for a couple of months now. We're basically just creating coordinated hangouts for AAPI identifying women in the DMV area to just meet each other. So our first event is a walk in Georgetown, and then they don't know it yet, the people attending, but there's going to be like food and boba and cookies and stuff. I can't wait. So I'll go on a walk again later today, but I got a good morning walk in for now. It's really humid. It's not very hot, but it's just very humid. You guys know I love to do coffee shop days, especially on Fridays. More recently, I feel like I've been doing them like every day, changing up my work environment and stuff. But it's just really helpful, honestly. And especially for Fridays, it just feels like an extra nice treat. I can like get myself a coffee, work, whatever. I know I did that yesterday technically, but I had a lot of meetings yesterday. Today, Fridays, we usually have no meetings. So I get to just like enjoy, chill, and then start my weekend off. It's 12, so you know what that means. I feel like I haven't asked you guys to comment anything in this video yet. What is your go-to sandwich? Because this week we just did turkey, cheese, what cheese? New Zealand organic sliced cheddar cheese, turkey, tomato and lettuce with mayo, buffalo sauce. That's it. But I want to know like what's your like perfect sandwich, or what do you have all the time at home? There's like one that I know that I like with turkey and apple, like apple for like a good crunch, or like if you're gonna make a really good sandwich, what are you putting on it? Because I would love some inspo. A whole loaf of sourdough lasted us the whole week, which is really good for 2 people. And then I also have 2 pieces of sola bread. I don't even know if I've talked about sola bread, just in case. This is so good. It's technically, I think, like keto friendly bread, but there's 8 grams of fiber, 40 calories, and 5 grams of protein per serving. which is crazy. And I also got actual tomatoes yesterday. And then a restock of turkey. In the future, I need to get 2 things of turkey for the week. Hi guys, okay, I'm going to sleep now. I totally was in a rush and it was like torrential downpouring. It was crazy. But the rest of Friday was pretty chill. And then I met Rachel immediately to go set up for our first AAPI Hive event. It's times like this where all the extra time it takes to edit videos, like, you know, make reels and all the things, it's just so worth it when I feel like I can impact other people in this way. Especially doing it with Rachel. It's really fun working together with friends because I think me and Rachel are a really good team. Like we fill each other's gaps, I think, really well in terms of, I guess, business related things. And it was very successful and we got a lot of really good feedback and we're hoping to do more of these every single quarter. And yeah, I just feel honestly kind of like depleted because I just was doing a lot for the last couple of hours. I did have dinner. There was Dumpling District and it was so freaking good. Anyways, that's it for today's video. This was a whole week of 75 hard, working my 9-to-5 corporate job, making time for this huge challenge in between everything and living my normal life. I hope this shows you guys what you can pursue and how you can make time for things that you want to do outside of work during the work week. This was Monday through Friday and now I'm gonna enjoy a nice weekend. Thomas and I are celebrating our anniversary tomorrow. Surprise, it's today. Anyways, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I post new videos twice a week in 2025. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, but until then, miss you already.